Hey, what's up everybody? So, gonna be doing a chicken carbonara mukbang dinner tonight. This isn't very exciting. There's not like a whole bunch of food, but I still like doing these. I have fun with them, so figured why not? I'm gonna eat. So it's one of these like frozen dinner by Bertolli. Kind of like the P.F. Chang frozen meals, which are like super nice. I'm gonna plug my phone in so it can charge. My charging cord's not very long, so I can't couldn't show that picture. But yeah, it's like the P.F. Chang dinners. They're really convenient, pretty tasty. I've had this before. Usually, like if you get them on sale, they're pretty good. Like normally, like they're like almost $10. But sometimes they'll go on sale for like $6.99 or maybe sometimes $5.99. What's nice is Safeway had these. This is still pretty hot. Safeway had these on sale for $4.99 each, which is already like a super great price. And then they had a digital coupon for $2 off when you buy 2 of them. So that's like super spectacular. That's like a really great price. So I'll probably stock up on more of these too before this week's ad ends. But here, let me show you. I'm eating the whole bag. These I think are meant to be, or like could be used for like a dinner for 2 or like 2 servings. So it's like my housemate, Austin, he will make like these and then like divvy up half, like eat half and then save the other half for dinner for the next night or whatever. Or maybe like for lunch or something. I don't quite know. I don't really follow his habits, but I just see him, you know, occasionally in the kitchen making one of these and then like putting half of it into a container. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. This looks pretty, smells pretty good. And then for a little extra protein, I have Chobani protein, and then a great value. Just because Safeway hasn't had like any good higher protein yogurt, Greek yogurts on sale for like the past several weeks. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. So I've just been buying the 4 packs of great value Greek yogurt at Walmart. They're like $2.58. So that's not too bad. And then because today was an arm day, I have one of these GTS collagen peptide drinks. There's 15 grams of collagen peptides in them, so which is helpful because today was an arm day, and you know, I figured my tendons could probably use a little extra collagen support. So yeah, let's see if this is finally cool enough. Ooh, I don't know. And yes, I am eating this with a spoon. I don't know if anyone's gonna be upset at that. Still a little hot. But yeah, pretty tasty. But yeah, I don't know. I like the spoon because it's like, and then I also like eating it in a bowl versus a plate. Just because it's easier to like get every last bit versus like, you know, a fork and a plate. I don't know. Then you have to like, I don't know. I just find it easier this way. Although the spaghetti, the noodles are giving me a little hard time. So, yeah, I'm not going to go get a fork. Where's my paper towels? I completely, like, I can't say this with confidence, but I think for this one of these, there's like around 45 grams of protein in the whole bag, so that's not too bad. I don't know how many total calories. I probably shouldn't be eating this whole thing, but I don't know, man. It's just hard. It's just, for me, I'm not a leftovers type of person. So I really prefer to like not have leftovers. I want something like fresh. So for me, it's like if I make something, it's like I just want to eat all of it. One, because it's like I'm hungry and it's delicious. But then also it's like I just don't want to deal with the leftovers. Man, I really should have gotten a fork in hindsight. So, but at least this isn't like a whole pizza. I'd say there's probably less total food, less total calories in this than it is in a pizza. I guess it depends on what kind of pizza, how big, and what's on it. I'm surprised this is still hot. I've been waiting for this to cool. I mean, it's already been 6 minutes into this video, but I waited like 5 minutes prior to starting the video. And any of you watching, and like if you're seeing me look in the bottom to my bottom left, that's because that's about as much as I can show you, because it's charged, it's plugged in. Like I said, the cable's short. But I'm doing an offer on freecash.com, and this one is like, I don't know, like a garbage simulator tycoon type game. And one of the sub goals is to watch a bunch of ads. So it's like in the game you can watch ads to like give you some cash, or like give you some like diamonds, which you can use like to buy stuff. But if you watch a certain amount of ads, you get $45. That's the offer on freecash.com. Yeah, this is pretty delicious. But it's a ton of ads, which makes sense because it's like $45 is quite a bit of money. So I've been slowly working on this over the past like 4 weeks. Well, almost 4 weeks. Usually the offers take, you get 30 days to do them. So I'm reaching the end of the 30 days and I still have quite a bit more to go. So that's why like I've really just had to like just grind this out and just constantly watch ads. So sorry, like I don't feel like it's distracting me too much. You know, all I have to do is just click on an ad. Then I can, you know, focus. And then after 30 seconds pass or so, I can look down, hit the X button, and then load up another ad. You know, on that note, one thing that's a pet peeve of mine that I really dislike, and I'm sure some of you can relate if you play like mobile games and like watch the ads, is sometimes it's like they make it so damn hard to hit the X in the top right or top left. It's like you try and hit it, but like you missed. So like it brings up the App Store or like brings up a website. And then it's like you have to go back to the game, try to hit the X again. Oh, you missed it. Redirect to the game or App Store again. Rinse and repeat like 20 times until you finally get it right on the right pixel. Hit the X right in the right pixel. And then only for it to not finish the ad, but to like have another screen where it's essentially like, are you sure you don't want to like download the game? And it's like, have to hit the X on that. And then sometimes there's like a third one. It's just like, bro, like I don't want your garbage. Like, stop. if anything, like, it's making me not want to get that, because it's like, if you guys are going to annoy me that much, I'm not going to play your damn game. Super frustrating, man. Yeah, this is really good. I highly recommend these, as well as the P.F. Chang ones. I mean, they're super convenient, super quick and easy. I mean, you just dump it out into a pan, heat and stir occasionally. You know, it makes me feel like I'm actually cooking. I'm just kidding about that part, but you know, I feel accomplished. Like, yeah, I'm cooking a really fine meal. You know, very high cuisine, high quality cuisine. But yeah, today I've been doing pretty decent today. Today's been a pretty good day. Still not in like the highest of spirits, but you know, I have been feeling better overall, like in terms of my depression over the past few days. So, and I think working out has been helping a lot. And I think also self-care. Like feeding myself, making sure I have like enough protein, showering, brushing my teeth. You know, I did my haircut last night, as you can see. Which, it feels like it's short enough. I think tonight, I'm gonna use the electric head shaver, and see if I can go fully bald. I think my hair is, that electric clippers got it just short enough to where I can essentially shave it all off with that razor or electric buzz. Like, I'd show you, but I don't want to dig through it right now. I think if your hair is too long, it probably won't work. Yeah, I think I got my hair short enough. But yeah, it's just, either way, like having it like this is just so nice. I don't like the feeling of the hair on my head. Especially, it's like, you know, I am balding, so it's like, it's not like I have a full head of hair. I don't care about that. I'm not like self-conscious about balding, because I really don't care how I look. I'm not trying to impress anyone or try to date anyone. So I don't care about that, but it's just like, it's just not worth the effort to, like, if I don't have a full head of hair. And even if I did, it's just like I said, just like the feeling of hair. I mean, it's never really bothered me too much, but then as I started balding and like have a pretty high widow's peak, and the hair's gotten less dense, excuse me, it feels more annoying. Like, it feels like just having any length of hair is just super annoying now. Also, it's nice in the shower. It's like, don't have to like lather a bunch of hair. My head stays cooler. I wish I was a little leaner, like my face was, I feel like my head's like pretty round, or my face is pretty round. I don't know, let me know what you all think. Like, and be honest, like, my feelings won't be hurt. Like, do you feel like I look a little bit better? Like, if you've, I take a look at my, like, yesterday's video, or any of my previous videos, let me know what you think. Like, do you think, like, yeah, it looks better, or like, hey, no? I'm just curious. I'd like to get some feedback. If you feel comfortable, drop in a comment and let me know. I mean, like I said, I don't care either way. I'm just more curious. And, like, honestly, even if everyone was like, hey, yeah, that looks like crap, like, you look like a thumb or something like that, I still would keep doing my hair short. It's just so much better. It's just so much more convenient. Feels so much better. But yeah, I'm excited, because I've never been full bald before. I have done this quite a few times. Like, I tend to, like, go like this, and then just kind of get lazy and let the hair grow out, and then until it starts to annoy me, and then I buzz it back down to this. And I've done that for several years. I mean, if you look at through my, not so much on my TikTok because it's newer, but if you look at my YouTube channel, go back, like, look through the thumbnails, like, you can see, like, I occasionally buzz my hair. But yeah, I've never full bald. So I'm curious. I'm curious as to how it goes, and yeah. You know, I feel like there wasn't that much food. I'm almost empty, and it's like I still feel so hungry. Like, it feels like I barely ate anything. That's a huge bummer. You know, it sounds good. I bought another one of those Main Street mashed potatoes, the steakhouse mashed potatoes, when I went to the store the other day. I'm almost tempted to, I'm not going to do it on camera, but after I'm finished with all this, kind of tempted to make that. That sounds really good. Or I have some, like, pot sticker type things. That sounds really good. Or I can make a burrito. I really shouldn't, though. It's like, I really need to, like, I'm tired of this abdominal fat, dude. It's like, again, I don't care how I look, but it feels so gross. It's just like, you know, I could just feel like the fat rolls on my, like, love handles and, like, my lower back. It's not as bad as, like, when I was doing the dirty bulking on the LGD SARM, but I got up to, like, 235. But I'm not as lean as I would like. So what's annoying is, like, with my phone, the game occasionally crashes, and, like, watching ads will do that. And then it sucks because it's like I don't get credit for that ad, and then I have to restart the app, and then do another ad. I got my phone for free, which I'm very grateful for, but it's like a Motorola, like, G Play or something like that. I don't remember what exact model, but it tends to do that a lot. Like, crash while watching ads for a lot of different games, which is really frustrating. By the way, if you ever see these in your store, which you probably will start seeing them, because I think these are relatively new. Taste okay. Like, it kind of tastes a little weird. there's 70 calories in here. They do use stevia leaf and erythritol, which I think is a sugar alcohol. So it does kind of have like a weird, like, fake chemical taste. I wouldn't say it's necessarily bad. But not too bad. But yeah, if you're looking to get some extra collagen in your diet, I think that's a pretty good way of doing it. Safeway had them on sale for $1.99 this week, which is pretty solid. And then they also had their regular GTS kombuchas on sale for $1.99, which is really awesome. Super good price. So I stocked up on a ton of them. I don't know, for some reason I really like drinking kombucha. I don't really do it so much for the health benefits. Although it does seem that when I consistently drink kombucha or like other probiotic type things, I do seem to notice like better gastrointestinal, like less gas, less bloating. So I think like having those probiotics is helpful. You know, helps break down like the protein and stuff in my gut. But well, actually I kind of drink it for that reason, but I don't know. I know like with the gut health and like the gut biome, like that can actually, from the sounds of it, I have not like did a lot of in-depth research, but it seems like that makes a pretty big difference in your total health. Like if you don't have like good bacteria in your, intestinal system, I think there can be some deleterious, some negative effects. So I think it's good to, consume regular probiotics anyways, but, it's like a little more nebulous. I can't say I notice a difference in like my other physical health or like my mental health when I do and don't regularly consume it. But I like the taste. And then I also like having less gas and bloating. Because anyone that eats a lot of protein, especially like whey protein, you know how bad it can get. Like, yeah, it can get pretty gnarly. So, anyways, so yeah, that's super awesome. I'm able to stock up on those. Yeah, these aren't too bad either. Probably won't regularly buy them, but every now and then, like if I feel like I can benefit from some collagen, especially in terms of my tendon, then yeah. But I definitely would not drink these for like the taste. Unlike the GTS kombucha, where that I primarily drink for the taste. See, I like those because it honestly reminds me of beer, but not in like a bad way, not like a triggering way. Just in a like, ooh, hey, this is familiar. And like, I don't know, it kind of tickles that fancy. Oh, I gotta take my vitamins and stuff. I haven't prepared this time. It doesn't say on here, it just says purified water for the first ingredient, but I think this is carbonated. This feels slightly carbonated. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. It's like so light that's kind of hard to say. Wait, that's weird. So on here it says 15 grams of protein, and then on here it says 15 grams of collagen peptides. But then on the back here, it says per bottle at time of bottling, collagen 17,000 milligrams, which is 17 grams. So I don't know why that's 2 grams higher than what the nutritional on the front says. That's weird. And then there's also some raw apple cider vinegar, 3,000 milligrams in here, which I hear is sometimes good for your blood sugar or something like that. Well, that was a good dinner. I guess now I feel fuller. I'm probably not going to eat anything else. I especially probably shouldn't anyways. But having those yogurts and having that drink, feel a little more full. So yeah, that was a good dinner. That was pretty nice. I need to rinse out my bowl. I'm gonna do the dishwasher because it's getting pretty full. I have a lot of my shaker bottles in there, so I'm gonna do that. And then try going full bald. I'm not sure if that's gonna go well, but I'm gonna try, because I would prefer not to use like a regular razor. One that just seems like, like the razor burn and like chance of cutting myself. That sounds terrible. And then also like trying to like get like every last bit just sounds like a pain in the ass. Whereas with the head shaver thing, I can just do this a whole bunch and then boom. It's just like, I don't know, that's pretty nice. So I'm gonna try that and then shower. And then tomorrow I have a visit with my primary care physician. At 3, I have a meeting with a recovery, which I'm actually glad I mentioned that because I need to text them a reminder after this. So gonna meet with them, and then tomorrow I know I've been saying I've been planning on doing this over the past few weeks, but tomorrow, like I am like dead set on doing some of my exercise bike, even just for 15 minutes. I really could benefit from starting to do that again, so that's also on my to-do list. So tomorrow I don't go to the gym, so tomorrow's shaping up to look like a pretty decent day. So I'm grateful for that too. I'm just trying to practice gratitude and remind myself of what I'm grateful for. Sometimes helpful when, you're feeling incredibly depressed and just feeling negative and just feeling like, what's the point? It's just, I don't know, it's just nice to remind ourselves, there's some great things we're, grateful for. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. I'm always open for comments, again, like, let me know what you think, is it good look, bad look? And then just any comments, like, I really love reading everyone's comments. So, yeah, please drop some comments. And then if you like the video, please consider hitting the like button. If you're not already, please subscribing / following on my YouTube and TikTok accounts. I post the same content, but I still like to just do that just to, I don't know, reach a different audience, because, hopefully we can continue to grow this channel, and, then my videos about addiction and mental health can reach more people. That's the hope. So, yeah, cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys sometime soon.